Hello Ukulele Underground, this is Aldrin Guerrero and welcome to another lesson here at Ukulele Underground. This time we're going to teach you Breakdown by Mr. Jack Johnson.
Oh, please just let me please break down.
Alright, as usual we're going to show you the chords for this song. These are chords that you're already familiar with, or you should be familiar with. The first one is going to be your C. So we're going to take our ring finger, put it in the bottom string, 3rd fret, like so. Next chord is your E minor. We're going to take your first finger, put it on the bottom string, 2nd fret. Your middle finger, put it on the E string, 3rd fret. And then take your ring finger, put it on the C string, 4th fret. Then we have your A minor. So let's take our middle finger, put it on the top string, 2nd fret. And then next we have our G. You simply take your middle finger, you put it on the bottom string, 2nd fret. Take your ring finger, put it on the E string, 3rd fret. And you take your pointer finger, you put it on the C string, 2nd fret. But we're going to be doing a variation on this chord. This time, when we play our G, we're simply going to take off our middle finger so that all we have left is our pointer finger on the C string, 2nd fret, and our ring finger on the E string, 3rd fret. And we're just going to kind of hover our middle finger up, like so. The last chord that we're going to learn is the chord that you're going to be using in the bridge, and that's going to simply be your F. So you just take your middle finger, you put it on the top string, 2nd fret, and take your pointer finger, put it on the E string, 1st fret. That's your F chord. Those are your chords for Breakdown. Alright, now I'm going to show you the strumming for Breakdown. Okay, so basically the strumming pattern for this is C, down, up, chunk, up, down. C, down, up, chunk, up, down. In order to do that, let's take our left hand, let's put it over the strings. What I mean by C is you're simply going to take your thumb and you're going to pluck on your C string, like so. Then you're going to follow that up with a down up strum. So C down up, C down up, C down up. And then next our infamous chunk. Chunk. So C down up chunk, C down up chunk, C down up chunk, C down up chunk. The next part is an up down. So C down up chunk, up down. C down up chunk, up down. So do this slowly, then get faster. There you go. C down up chunk, up down. 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 Now let's take that strumming pattern, let's put it with the chords. So let's take our C for example. C chord. So C down up chunk, up down. C down up chunk, up down. C down up chunk, up down. So after we complete that phrase, we're going to switch over to the next chord, which is our E minor. So C down up chunk, up down. C down up chunk, up down. C down up chunk, up down. Let's go on to the next chord. We have our A minor. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, go. C down up chunk, up down. 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 Then our G. 1, 2, 3, go. C down up chunk, up down. C down up chunk, up down. C down up chunk, up down. C after every phrase, we're going to switch chords. Now we're going to do the chord progression: C, E minor, A minor, G. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, go. C down a chunk of down, 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 C down a chunk of down. The bridge changes just a little bit. Okay? It's almost the same, but it's got a little variation to it. The bridge goes C down up chunk up down, C down, C down, C down up chunk up down, C down, C down. So let's practice that. Let's take our left hand and let's put it over our strings like so. Let's use our right hand again, our thumb to play the C. So C down up chunk up down, C down, C down. Okay, one more time. C down up chunk up down, C down, C down, C down a chunk of down, C down, C down, C down a chunk of down, C down, C down. Alright? Now let's put our chords together with that. Our chords is going to be C, G, and F. So on our C chord, we're going to do the full phrase, C down a chunk of down. And then we're going to do one C down on the G, and then we're going to switch chord, and the other C down is going to belong to that F. Okay? So on the C chord, we're going to play our C down a chunk up down. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay? And now when we play our C down, the first C down is going to be on your G chord, and the next C down is going to be on your F chord, like so. So C down, C down. So let's put that together. We have and that's the bridge for breakdown. Alright, now we're going to teach you the picking pattern for breakdown. So basically, you're just going to take your C chord, you're going to play your C string, and you're going to strum. Okay, so C string, then strum. Then you're going to let go, you're going to play an A. So one time. And then you're going to take your ring finger, you're going to put it on your E string 3rd fret. Play that note. So it sounds like. One time. Next part, we're going to take our middle finger and we're going to put it in the C string 2nd fret. We're going to play that note, and we're going to slide it to the 4th fret. Okay? It's going to sound like. And from there, we're simply going to take our pointer finger and we're going to put it down on the E string 3rd fret. We're going to play that note. So it sounds like. So the whole thing sounds like. So from there, you're going to take your middle finger again, and you're going to put it back on the C string 4th fret. So you're going to play that note. Then you're going to slide it down to the 2nd fret. You play that note. And pull off to the open C. So it sounds like. One time. The first part goes. Second part. One more time. So there's a second picking where you take your pointer finger, you put in the bottom 2 strings, 3rd fret, like so. And you play those 2 notes. You're going to slide it up to the 5th fret and slide it back down. So it's going to sound like. So you're only playing it once, but then you're letting the sustain help you out. One time. And then from there, you take your middle finger, you put it on the C string 4th fret, like so. And you're going to play the middle 2 strings to the C and your E strings. So it sounds like. And from there, you take those same 2 fingers, and you're going to put your pointer finger on the bottom string, 7th fret, and your middle finger on the E string, 8th fret. And you're going to play that. And you're going to play those 2 notes. So from there, it sounds like. And then from there, you take your pointer finger again, you put it in the bottom 2 strings, 5th fret. Play that note. And you go back down to your bottom 2 strings, 3rd fret. So it sounds like. One time. One time. And the ending is a little different. The second part of that is going to be a little slower, and you're going to land on your C chord, like so. One more time. So the picking sounds like. And that is your picking pattern for breakdown. So there you go, you just learned the Jack Johnson song Breakdown. If you have a video of yourself playing this song after watching this lesson, please post it on ukuleunderground.com/forum. And as usual, if you have a question about this lesson or any other lessons here on Ukulele Underground, you can email me at askeldreen@gmail.com. You might even be featured on the next You've Got Mail. So this is Aldrine Guerrero signing off for Ukulele Underground. This has been Breakdown. Aloha.
I hope this old train breaks down and I could take a walk around.
Hello, Ukulele Underground. This is Aldrine Guerrero. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another lesson. Alright, first things first, the chords for this song. These are chords that you've played. Does that not make sense? Alright, we're going to break down the strumming for you for breakdown. We're going to break down breakdown. Okay, so we're going to teach you the strumming. Alright, we're going to. Wait, how do I say that? Alright, so we're going to show you the strumming for. Right. I'm going to show you strumming. Show you strumming for breakdown. And if you have any questions at all about this lesson or any other lessons that you might have any questions about, this is fun.
I need this old train to break down.